Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is A and I thought that today we could go over my October #1 paycheck budget and then also kind of go over what my debt situation is looking like, just because I know in the first video I did not cover that thoroughly. So I did just want to kind of lay that out, tell you what debts have been paid as of right now, what debts are coming up, and then of course what I am looking to be spending over the next 2 weeks in my paycheck #1 budget. So to start, this is just a sheet that I have made with all of my debts on it. So this here has the debtor or the debt name, and then I also have the percentages of, like, I don't remember what it's called right now off the top of my head. So as of right now, I did this a while back just to kind of go over all of the debts that I had last month, which was September. So at the time, my UC Health, car care, and PayPal had all been paid off. I did still owe on my Sephora credit card, the motorcycle mom debt that I have, my student loan, which is through Great Lakes, and then my Discover and Shields credit card, and my Volkswagen payment, which of course is for my car. So exciting news, I was able to get Sephora and motorcycle mom paid off. So those will no longer be debts that I have. So I am going to be doing the debt snowball method, where I take that money and allocate it to my next smallest debt, which is going to be my Great Lakes student loans, and then of course down the list. My UC Health might wind up getting another balance on it, as I am having to get blood work done, go back to the doctor, do all of that. So that's why right now that's blank, just because my doctor's appointment is actually on the same day that I get paid, which is on Friday the 8th. So this one is still yet to be determined. So as of right now, from what I know, this is where I stand with my remaining debt. So this is what I am going to be working hard to pay off. So on to my paycheck budget. So I think I mentioned this in my previous video. Two things. One, generally speaking, I do not zero base budget. I do keep a small amount in both of my checking accounts, kind of just in case. And then I do not allocate money for my bills every single month. So my paycheck, I get paid on the 8th, which will be for the 9th to the 22nd. Let me get you zoomed in here a little bit. So I will only be paying the bills that are due in between the 9th and the 22nd. I will not be doing anything else. So to get started, my Samsung bill is going to be $1, and that's due on the 10th. Microsoft, this is for the whole Microsoft platform, so Word, PowerPoint, I don't Excel, those types of things, that's $8. My gym membership is going to be $24. That is for Planet Fitness. And then I have my register.com. So I do own a small business. And at the time, we thought that it would be ideal to have a website. However, now that we've actually gotten it started, it's not something that I'm wanting to continue. However, at the time, I did get locked into it, I guess. So I am just paying the monthly for it for the time being. So that will be $6. And then my Amazon Prime, I do pay this monthly. I'm not on a yearly membership. I have considered doing that, but I just haven't looked into it as of right now. So that'll be $14 for the month. And then my Disney Plus membership, which is $9. So for my bills, this is my auto stuff. So this comes out either automatically or I go and I pay it with my debit card. So this is going to be $92. I thought that I was going to be getting paid $1,007, but my paycheck is actually going to be $1,043. I did mention in my last video that I am in a relationship. However, this is just my income, my bills. I did want to answer some questions. So on here, you will not see rent, water, utilities, anything like that. My partner is kind enough that he takes care of those expenses, and in return I take care of things like groceries, fast food, if we want to go out, stuff like that. So that's why you will not see that on my budget. So $92 is what my bills will be, and that will leave me with $951. So then moving on is the debts that I'm going to have to pay within this pay cycle. So I do $50 every time for the motorcycle payment. So this was when I was putting it towards the $1,800 that I owed. That is no longer an expense that I have technically, but it is going to go into the rollover amount for my student loan payment. So then the next bill that I have is going to be for VW, and that one is going to be $316.61. I do round up to $317 for the sake of paper, just because any extra change, like I said, stays in my checking account, so I don't do the zero-based budget. And that is the minimum payment as well. For right now, I am just making the minimums on all of these. So my Shields account, the minimum is $145, so I will be paying $145. And then my UC Health, the minimum payment was $28. So I'm going to be taking out $28, and then I'm going to put DS here. So this will be cash that then goes into my debt snowball over here. And when I do my envelope stuffing, you'll see the envelope that I have allocated for this. My next one is car care, so I don't owe anything for UC Health or car care. The minimum payment for that one was $29. So this here will get $29 with DS for debt snowball. PayPal, the minimum was $40. I don't owe anything, so it'll be $40 with debt snowball. So for my debt payments that I owe this month, it will be $609. Like I said, I round up by one for the change because I don't do it based off of change. So for this, I will have $342 left. So then we will move on to my envelopes. So because I do have a couple of high-hitting bills in this pay cycle, so my car payment and my highest credit card are both coming out, which means that I will not be stuffing all of my envelopes simply because I don't have the funds for it. So for groceries this month, we are going to be doing $70. For gas, I will be stuffing $20. For fast food, that will be getting $25. For pet care, I usually keep pet care at about the same just because I do have quite a few animals. So I have one or two cats. One of them my mom might be taking, we're not sure. So I do have two cats. I have two dogs, and then I do have my snake as well. I have another cat, but she actually lives at my office where I work, so the company pays to take care of her, which is really nice. So for entertainment, I will be stuffing $20. Beauty and vitamins will be getting $15. So this is for things like if I want to get my eyebrows done, need vitamins, shampoo, conditioner, face wash, things like that. Medical expenses will be getting $50. So this is for co-pays, prescriptions, things like that. I am on 2 prescriptions now. So I have my birth control, and then I just started a medication to help with ADHD. So we are testing that out, seeing how that's going to go. Car maintenance is going to get $40. This is for oil changes, tires, anything like that. So these expenses, this is going to be $290. So total left over, I have $52. So clothes and shoes, this is not getting stuffed this week. Household is going to be getting $5. So this is for toilet paper, cleaning supplies, any household supplies that we might need. Holidays and birthdays is also going to be getting $5. I mentioned in my previous video that this isn't a huge fund that I'm going to be working towards. I am not a huge Christmas person. I don't have children to buy gifts for. My hubby and I, we kind of do stuff like that throughout the year. My mom is the same way, so thankfully I don't have to push very hard for holidays and birthday funds. And then for passport, that one is getting $20. I'm working on getting a new passport, and then I will keep stuffing it to fund things like vacations. Motorcycle is not getting stuffed. Miscellaneous won't be getting anything either. Vehicle registration will be getting $15. I do have this coming up, and I already know that I'm not going to have enough for it. So part of my paycheck will more than likely be allocated towards that. And that is my Volkswagen registration that is coming up. And then WordPress is going to get $6. So for envelope 2, this is going to be $51. So total left is $1. So that will just get added into the debt snowball. So with this, the debt snowball is going to be, and actually this 50 here is also supposed to be debt snowball. So the 50, the 28, 29, 40, and then that 1 is going to be for debt snowball. So for that, it is $148. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with this amount. I'm more than likely going to just keep it per month, and then since it is going towards the Great Lakes, this is due on the 1st. So for the next 2 pay cycles, I'll stuff the debt snowball, and then at the end of check number 2, I'll go ahead and deposit that. So that way when I go to pay my Great Lakes bill, it's in my account, ready to go, ready to be deposited. So yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do with this. I do have envelopes now for the $1 and $5 challenge. However, since this month is a little bit low due to my higher hitting bills, I won't be focusing on that as much this time around. So the next thing is just going to be filling out my cash breakdown. So this is going to be when I go to the bank to get cash. I know how much I need. So groceries is getting $70, so that will be a 50 and a 20. Gas is getting $20, so that will be a 20. Fast food will be getting 25, so that will be 25. Pet care is going to be getting 50. Normally, I try to get smaller bills for this just because I need them to pay for my snake's food. However, he does still have a couple of small bills, so I am just going to do a 50 for that. Entertainment is getting $20, which will be a $20 bill. Beauty and vitamins is getting 15, so that will be a 10 and a 5. Medical expenses is getting 50, so that will be a $50 bill. Car maintenance is getting 40, so 2 20s. Snowball, oh sorry, this was part of my old thing, but actually this is getting 148 in total. So I could do actually 145, 6, 7, 8. So this amount is of course just from this, which is the break away from this here. So I know it's kind of confusing. It's a little bit split up, but eventually I will find something that works a little bit better. Clothes and shoes isn't getting anything. Household stuff is getting $5, so it'll just be a $5 bill. Holidays and birthdays is getting $5 as well for $5. Passport is getting $20, so that'll be a $20 bill. Motorcycle mom is not getting anything. Miscellaneous spending also not getting anything. Vehicle registration will be getting $15, so that will be a $10 and a $5. And then WordPress is getting $6, so a $5 and a $1. So I will be getting cash on Friday. That is when I get paid, so I will have another cash stuffing video coming out in the next week or so. So we're going to have one $100 bill, 3 50s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 20s, 2 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5s, and 4 1s. So yeah, that is going to be my budget breakdown for October paycheck number 1. And as I said, here in the next couple of days, I will be filming my cash stuffing video. And then sometime later on in the month, I will do a bill swap, just because having smaller bills bothers me a little bit. So yeah, that is all that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do all of that fancy stuff that people do on YouTube. And if there's anything that you want to see, any questions that you have, just leave a comment down below and I will get back when I am able. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.